Now let's welcome Nashville journalist and host of Zeus Country TV, Kelly Sutton.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. How you doing this morning? Okay. I know it's early, but we need a little bit more than that. How you doing? That's what I was looking for. Thank you guys so much for coming out. My name is Kelly Sutton, and we thank you, Congress of Cities attendees, for joining us, and welcome to Music City. This has been a phenomenal week. You guys are here at such a great time. This morning, we are thrilled to be showcasing the wonderful talents of some of our Nashville musicians, and these people are very, very special. I'm excited because today I have the pleasure of introducing Mayor Megan Barry. Now, Megan Barry is the 7th mayor of the Metropolitan Nashville government and Davidson County. Her election in the runoff of September 2015 represents a historic milestone for us, as she is our first female mayor. Now, prior to being elected mayor, Barry won an election for the Metro Council as a member at large back in 2007, and then was re-elected in 2011 for another 4-year term. One of Barry's main focuses as mayor will be improving the educational outcomes at all of our public schools. And that's one of many reasons that we're very happy and honored to have her here with us today for this exciting announcement. Please put your hands together and help me in welcoming Mayor Megan Barry.
For being here. I just want to say one more time, this Nashville School of the Arts string band is amazing. Thank you so much. I was backstage and I was thinking I could be backstage at the Ryman listening to these guys. Amazing. I want to acknowledge a few of the elected officials who are here today. We have Vice Mayor David Briley, who is with us. I know we have several council members, several school board members. We also have Chris Henson, who is our interim director of schools. And today I really want to thank the National League of Cities for bringing this Congress to Nashville. I know that a lot of you have had a great time here, and my hope is that you've been able to see and experience some of the wonderful initiatives that makes Nashville so special. And you're getting ready to hear about another one. Studies indicate that students who participate in music and the arts are more likely to graduate. They have better attendance rates, they have higher GPAs than those who are not enrolled in arts and music. That is why our Music Makes Us program and all of our school-based music programs are so important to our Metro Public Schools. Music Makes Us started as a joint effort between our former mayor, Carl Dean, the music industry, and community leaders. They gave Music Makes Us a mission to promote, support, and advance the engagement and the achievement of our students by having high-quality music education. Part of that idea is because we're sitting in Music City, which is really good at making music. What we wanted to be good at was teaching music to our next generation. And I am so thankful to the CMA Foundation, who recognizes the benefit of Music Makes Us and the music education that keeps our kids engaged. If our children are engaged, we have strong, productive citizens who are contributing to our community. And I want to absolutely thank Lori Schell, who has been the director of Music Makes Us. Many of you have probably spent a little time down on Broadway since you came, so you know that country music is a part of our culture and our economy. It helps define who we are. We are a city that is creative, and we are driven to write and play and record songs that is part of the electricity that runs through our streets. As they say, it's all about 3 chords and the truth. The effort of CMA, MNPS, and the Nashville Public Education Foundation has built on that strength for all of our students. The CMA Foundation is funded by the proceeds from the CMA Music Festival, and all of those donations are made on behalf of the artists who perform for free. When you stop and think about it, That's pretty wonderful. These world-famous stars give their time and their talent, and when nearly 90,000 fans come to our city during CMA to hear them, our students are the ones who reap those benefits. I am grateful for the continued support and leadership of CMA and its long-term commitment to our schools. It's a shining example for our country about what public and private partnerships can accomplish. Thank you again to CMA. Now it is my absolute pleasure to introduce Joe Galante. He is the Vice Chairman of the CMA Foundation. Joe is a longtime CMA board member. He's a music industry veteran. He's a founding CMA Foundation board member, and most importantly, a champion for music education. He is also a community leader. In the last few years, he has joined our Entrepreneur Center, where he has been a mentor in residence and where he initiated Project Music, which is an entertainment incubator. Please join me in welcoming Joe Galante to the stage.
I'd also like to bring up Sarah Traherne, our CEO, John Esposito, our president, and fellow board member John Huey. As Kelly said earlier, we are, go ahead. As Kelly said earlier, we are Music City, so how could we not have the best music education program in the country? 10 years ago, the CMA board made the decision to make that happen. The CMA board foundation is passionate about music education because we know the impact it has on students and teachers on our greater community. Let's look at a video that shows you why music education matters.
I like music because it calms me.
Playing the trumpet makes me feel excited and happy.
Music makes me feel happy a lot.
I like music because it gets me out of my comfort zone.
Music education matters in the lives of children, whether it's the skills gained from learning to play an instrument or making friends in a band. Students who are exposed to music are empowered to succeed. And that's why the CMA Foundation supports music education programs.
I like to play the conga drum because it makes a loud sound. When I play an instrument, it makes me feel like I want to dance while I'm playing.
Without funding from organizations like the CMA Foundation, we would have never been able to purchase instruments for the classroom. Our funds are so limited. The CMA Foundation gives us an avenue to get the things that we need in our classrooms to really help the children.
I love to play concerts one day. We have a show coming out at school. I want to play the Jingle Sticks.
The CMA Foundation has provided nearly $11 million to support music programs across the country. It's because of the CMA Music Festival and the generosity and support of fans, artists, and community partners that students have the access to the tools they need to excel. And that's why music education matters.
Each year we host the CMA Music Festival, and a portion of the proceeds go to fund the CMA Foundation. The artists give their time and their talent because they know it makes a difference, as you've just seen. It's all about the kids and giving back. Joining us this morning is someone who does that on a regular basis. He spends time devoted to music education and has been a great supporter of the CMA Music Foundation. Please welcome Darius Rucker.
Thank you guys. You guys sound awesome. That was really awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Joe, a lot. I'm really proud and happy to be here supporting music education and the work of the CMA Foundation on behalf of trying to represent, the artist community in Nashville. Music education was always big for me ever since I was a young kid. I always said it was the reason I went to school sometimes, and knowing that if I didn't do well in class, that my mom wasn't going to let me sing in school or sing at that concert. And man, I had that solo, and it's hard to be humble, so I had to be there. But I had to get school. School was very important to me, and music was what kept me coming back. And You know, music programs are critical for students. The fact that just 10 years ago, right here in Music City, didn't have the resources to give students the quality program that they really needed is just something that's really unbelievable to me, that would happen in a city like Nashville where music is so important. And when the CMAs decided to make music education its mission, I just jumped in and said whatever I can do to help, because it's always been one of our missions and one of my missions. So each year when I play the CMA Music Fest, it just makes it a little more sweeter because I know where the money's going and what the great things they're doing. And you know, to know that the CMA Festival is responsible for giving millions and investing millions back into the music education just really makes me happy and really makes me proud to be a part of it, and I'm just proud to be here. And speaking of millions, I believe I'm here to share some really, really big news with y'all, which is I'm really proud to be part of. Today I'm thrilled to announce that the CMA Foundation will be gifting Metro Nashville Public Schools $1 million to support music education. Yeah, that's awesome. It's wonderful, and that brings the total over the last decade to $10 million that the foundation has given, and that's just wonderful and wonderful to be a part of. Yeah. So please accept this check on behalf of the artist community and the CMA Foundation right here. Thank you. Big check. That's cool.